So I feel so lucky, Brian, and thankful that we got to witness that, not only through our photographer's nice lens, but also running in and out of the studio during commercial break this morning to see it outside for our very own eyes.
It took your breath away, kind of.
It did, I know.
It was so dim, if you didn't know where to look, you might not have seen it.
Right.
But it was
on
really
camera,
cool.
It looks much brighter and in that video than what it really was. I know you had some photographers sending you some really nice shots too.
Yeah, his Paul Phillips. He regularly contributes to some of the things that we do, and he took some longer exposure stuff, so it was easy to pick out. I have to tell you that driving into work as early as I do, I love the mornings when the moon is sitting right over the city of Winston-Salem. It's so pretty early in the morning, and even cooler when you have an eclipse going on. So this is what it looked like. About 5:20 this morning, I believe this was taken. Again, the lunar eclipse by our friend Paul Phillips. There was another one. He actually got on the road and drove up to Pilot Mountain from there and caught it a little bit later. It was like a 90-minute window you had to see this. He did a longer exposure. You can see all the stars in the sky. I can't see it as well here, but if you look really closely, you can actually see a couple of meteor streaks across the sky. I believe there's 3 separate meteor showers, most of which are minor, that peak right around this time of year. They tend to overlap, so you tend to see some fireballs and streaks, and when you got a long lens and a long exposure going, you can actually catch some pretty cool things. So thanks, Paul, for sending those in. These are among some of the best photos that we had, and there were a ton that came in from our viewers today. Cooler Tuesday, of course, and beyond. We've got Tropical Storm Nicole nearing the Bahamas, and freezing temperatures will be in place by the weekend. It's hard to believe we're talking about freezing temperatures, and we set a record high yesterday of 82 degrees. Yikes. We've got clear skies over the area. It was perfect for stargazing first thing this morning. Temperatures are comfortable, but running much cooler than they were yesterday at this time. We're in the mid-60s now for much of the area, but in some places, most places, east of the mountains, we're double-digit degrees cooler than we were this time yesterday, especially over eastern areas that were already approaching 80 degrees. Today, not much warming from here. I think we go up a degree or two, that's it, and then we cool rapidly as skies clear tonight. The sun is helping to offset the cool air coming in. Once you lose the sunshine, then it starts to cool pretty quickly. We'll be down near 50 if you're out for a late dinner or perhaps after you vote this evening. 68, it's going to be warmer in the foothills today, still below normal highs in the forecast. And then looking ahead at the mountains, we'll have temperatures in the lower 60s today. It's not bad, but before you know it, temperatures tumble about 20 degrees by 9 p.m. tonight. Latest on Nicole. 50-mile-an-hour winds. The storm is now turned west. It's about 300-ish miles east of the Bahamas and moving in that direction. It should jog a little bit southeast. Potentially will become a hurricane before coming into central Florida. Now keep in mind, Ian came through like this. So this is going to go through some of the areas that are still recovering from Ian. This will bring a good amount of rain to Florida, and then the storm will zip through. My only concerns I have are where the center of this storm goes, and this won't be as strong as Ian was when it comes in, but we could see gusts in the 30s, and that could be enough to take some trees down and cause some minor problems. We'll also have to watch the rain. We could see some flooding, scattered showers set to come in Thursday. I want you to keep in mind something. Panthers play at home Thursday night, and they'll be playing right around this time. So they're hosting Atlanta, 8:15 kickoff. Could be wet at Bank of America Stadium. And the rain will continue Thursday night, start to zip on out on Friday afternoon or evening. And we could see maybe a little residual rain Saturday. It's not a big part of your forecast. So here's kind of your timeline. Cloudy with occasional showers Thursday. Steady rain developing Thursday night. Some of that could be heavy through Friday. Rain tapers off late Friday, but the gusty winds will continue into Saturday. I think Friday and Saturday is the bigger wind threat. 20 to 35 mile an hour gusts Friday and Saturday. We're looking at about 1 to 2 inches of rain. Could see 3 or more in isolated areas. It looks to be the mountains and foothills right now. Colder air moves in by the weekend. Highs in the 40s. Are you kidding me? Lows below freezing Sunday and Monday.